We're rolling. Well, actually, we're stopping.
Why?
Stop sign.
It's stop sign. That's fine.
I'm obeying.
Okay.
Traffic laws of the world, Will.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Windows up.
Wind is up.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langdon Reed.
And we are Wilson Fairchild.
And we're out here in the country in Virginia in the truck with you all.
We're checking in.
Yep.
It's cloudy and windy.
Yep. You put your fleece on here. You put your May fleece on.
So, you know what's funny about that to me?
What's funny about that to you?
We've crossed this before, but this transitional time of year with the temperature.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
I refuse to turn the heat on when it gets cold because it's May.
Right.
You know, I enjoy the break in the electric bill in between the air and heat.
I can't tell you how much I enjoy it.
You know, I enjoy that more than how I care about my personal feelings about the temperature.
Right.
But then when I was getting ready to leave this morning, I'm like, I'm cold. So I put on this.
You didn't tell anybody, did you?
No.
No, nobody.
No, I didn't tell anybody.
And don't worry, I don't think they watch this, so they'll know.
No, they don't. But I put on this. I put on this lamb's wool parka because I was cold. Now I'm a little hot in your truck, to be honest with you.
It's a little warm, isn't it?
No, it's okay.
No.
I'm just saying.
We're good.
It's tough this time of year.
It is.
Trying to get your temperature acclimated. What do you say?
But the electric bills are lower. That's good.
You know what's funny? I haven't noticed that either.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be. It's like you saved $4.19. Oh, all right.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Good.
Exactly.
Glad my family froze for that.
No, appreciate you noticing.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be wearing this all day probably.
Well, yeah, probably here. Yeah. After this is over with, you might.
Yeah. But if I ever go on some sort of Antarctic expedition, I'm taking this with me.
Take that with you.
Because it's a good one.
It keeps the heat in.
It must be triple lined.
You know, you're talking about paying your bills, and you're paying your electric and your gas bills, what you're talking about. I can talk about me paying my cable bill, my TV bill.
Wow.
And it's all different ones out there. And I know, this is just observations, not complaining, really.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're complaining.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm thinking, why am I spending this much money on TV that I don't watch? You know what I'm saying? I know it's just, everybody struggles with it. But
I know.
And you're a TV and a movie guy,
right?
And I am too. I think everybody is. I mean, you got the TV's always on, and sometimes you want to just sit down and just like, I really look forward to watching a show, you know, and that hasn't happened for me in a long time,
right? That
I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Tuesday night, and at 8 o'clock tonight, I get to watch this.
I can't wait to see it again.
Right.
All that has changed.
It has changed.
Yeah,
because. You're paying for 300-400 channels, and you're really only watching like 12 at the most.
Right. So I'll chime in here. It wasn't too long ago people wanted to start talking about, speaking of cable, about cutting the cord and going to streaming stuff too, right? Because we're paying to get the internet in our house.
Right.
And so I did that here. Probably it's probably been a couple years by now.
Cut the cord, huh?
Yeah, but now I want to cut the streaming. So now I'm paying for so much that I don't have time to watch. And there's free stuff I could be watching.
Yeah.
But I think there's an age thing too, and I hate to admit it, but I think I've gotten to the age of, like you said, I'm not paying for something that I'm just dying to see on a schedule.
Right.
Like every Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm paying to see it. Now I'm paying, and there's probably enough free stuff that it would keep me entertained.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm gonna get rid of all of it.
And the TV that I am watching,
right?
It's all old. It's all classic. It's Andy Griffith.
Like a floor model? You're watching?
No. The shows.
Not the TV.
Not the TV.
Oh, the show.
No, I do have that 23-inch Quasar. I got that there. But no, I'm talking about the shows.
You're watching old shows anyway.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
There's some lessons right there.
Oh, absolutely.
The
Monsters.
Big Mike laying down some lessons.
Big Mike, he knows some stuff. That'll do, Bob.
That'll do, Bob.
That'll do, Bob.
Can you explain what that is? That's one of our favorite Brady Bunch ones.
From Bobby Brady?
Yeah, he was in the back seat, right?
Is that what he said? He appeared in the rearview mirror?
I think so.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I don't know. Bobby Brady's back there causing a ruckus, being a kid. Yeah, I don't know, throwing spitballs at somebody or something he learned from the neighbor. I can't remember exactly what it was. And old Mike Brady, he looked at him with those stern eyes and said, "That'll do, Bob." And we've quoted that for about 30 years.
A life lesson that stuck with us.
That'll do, Bob. I mean, think about the authority that he had.
And it just ceased right then.
Right. That'll's one word. Do, Bob is 3 words.
Right.
That'll do, Bob. And he took care of it.
Shut it down.
He shut Bob down.
You mentioned the Munsters, and we, I think that has been revealed before that you have a problem.
I have a Munster obsession.
Yeah. Do you like Herman and the gang?
I'm pretty sure when I watched that, and again, we watched in reruns because that was before our time. We watched that.
He was on What's Happening.
Yeah, that's right.
Excuse me.
That's right, rerun. So we watched that in reruns as kids, but I don't know why I have an obsession with black and white monsters, but I do, and I love it. But even Grandpa's, laboratory in his basement, I mean, I thought, everybody should have one of those.
Everybody.
I mean,
should have
one of those. I'd like to have a laboratory in my basement. But yeah, we love old stuff. So I got made fun of at my house the other day for this too, that I rewatch things that make me feel good.
Right.
Whether it's movies or whether it's that stuff. I've seen it before, but I just watch it because I don't have to concentrate. You don't have to hear every word, and it just makes you feel good. It puts you in a good place, I guess.
Yeah, it takes you back to a more innocent time, and that what TV, movies, and music's about.
I guess so.
Our escape.
Yeah. So another fascination I came across last night. Like a lot of people, I like the police shows, like Law and Order, and all that. And then you know who Dick Wolf is?
Yes, he's the executive producer on everything that's happened in the last 35 years.
So I thought it was so funny because, Law and Order, again, has been running the original, my gosh, 30-some years probably.
Mm-hmm.
But it's amazing to me that from a marketing genius that he must be, that he spun off so many shows. Yeah. And he owns so many, and they're all police shows or fire shows or rescue shows. And I just can't believe that there's that many people out there that watch those shows that have been fueling that all these years.
Yeah.
But there are.
Yes, there are.
There are. People love that. And so do I. I watch that stuff over and over again.
Dick Wolf's going to have a good Christmas. I mean,
he is.
He will be all right.
Yeah. He's done all right for himself.
Blue Bloods, by the way, is probably...
Yes.
I love Blue Bloods. It's one of the latest of those kind of shows that I will get excited to watch.
It is.
How about game shows? You watch game shows? Did you ever do that?
What? I know that you're into that.
I mean, I like a good game show.
I know you're into that. Not as much.
Really?
Here. Not as much.
Not as much here. Black and white monsters.
Yeah.
Game show.
Right. I mean, and I get it. It's fun.
Yeah.
And you get to play along. But he just doesn't.
He's explaining
entertain me.
He's explaining how a game show works in order to defend his non-love for it.
No, and what about y'all? Y'all into game shows? Y'all like to see him spin the wheel and make fun of each other? I mean, it's a really cool thing.
Spin the wheel.
But the Price is Right deal. You know?
Price is Right is classic.
It is, and it's still going.
Classic.
It's still going. So
but Bob Barker was the man.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny too?
He still is, but what?
Isn't it funny too how that went through a phase? Like, I mean, it still exists, but it had its heyday, probably in the 70s. When there was lots of game shows.
Yeah.
But again, that was before the internet and social media. It was different.
This is weird. You talk about taking you back. So whenever I see The Price is Right, whatever time that came on, probably 10 o'clock or something in the morning when I was younger, when I was in elementary school.
Right.
So when I would be sick and home from school, I would get to watch The Price is Right. Mom had it on. Yeah. So, so now when I watch that, I feel like I'm, 8 years old.
Oh, I get that.
That's cool. I'm good with that.
Yeah, that's right.
That's cool.
I totally get that. This has really turned into a walk down memory lane.
It has.
Truck edition.
Yeah.
But TV has been our life, in our lifetime. That's really fascinating.
Yeah.
The Price is Right. What's your favorite game show?
What is your favorite game show? How about just TV show? Tell us that too.
Because everybody's doing it. Yeah. Everybody's watching it.
Everybody's watching it. I know they are.
I know they are.
Oh goodness.
Hey, you mind if I practice?
Practice.
Just practice.
We're headed out this week to play some music. Is that what you're saying?
No, I need to work on my turkey calling in case I go turkey hunting.
That's annoying.
Well, there's an art to this. You want me to do it louder?
Maybe just not at all. I don't know. Maybe.
I've talked to a turkey like that before.
Yeah. What have y'all talked about?
I don't know what she was saying. I know what I was saying.
You're only responsible for your side of the conversation.
Right, which is a lot like, like with your wife or a girlfriend. You don't know what she's saying, but you know what you're saying.
I know what I'm saying, honey. I wasn't listening to you. Try this the next time that you do have a conversation with your wife. Try that. Try talking that way.
Yeah, I have a feeling that's not going to go well.
That's probably not going to work. So is that just... I don't know.
It's so cool to hear turkeys talk to each other.
It really is.
Hey, full circle. It's kind of like me and you, two turkeys talking to each other.
That's what this show is about right here.
That's what truck time is.
Yeah, it's two turkeys talking to each other.
I think we've said enough.
I think so.
I'm gonna put the window down because there's no reason doing it just for you.
No.
See if we can call up.
Talk to them. Let's see if we can see anything.
It's a whole gang.
It's a whole flew of them.
They're following the truck. It's fascinating.
One turkey.
I think I need some chalk.
Talking to another turkey.